Well, I'm just opening Stream Manager on my iPad. If I'm saving my VODs. Oh. Hi, React. How are you? Where is Stream Manager? Yeah, no worries. Okay, hide stream. There we go. Good, good. I have my iPad open and I'm listening to something and I don't want it to be I don't want to get a DMCA strike. I'm good. I'm full from the tacos. All right, the lights. There we go. Royal, I kept playing Balatro yesterday. I got to round 18. I re-rolled for the. Oh, no worries. Everything okay, I hope? Yeah, I did. I did. So I went to the post office, came back, and immediately started playing again. And I went on a really long run. I think. How many antes are there? No, I think I got to ante 7. I got to 7. And I got really far. Oh, then I did. I got a new deck. I got a blue deck. And it gives me one extra card in my hand. So I think, yeah, I did beat it then. But then when I kept going, I I re-rolled for a different boss, and that boss, um, yeah, I lost like really quick. But that game is so addicting. I'll play some more later on. No, it only took. So literally, when I came back, that first game I played when I came back is when I got past level 8. So it took me maybe however many games I played on stream, and then the next one was when I got it. But yeah, that game is so fun. I understand why people play it a lot. If you counted 14, I'm not gonna say anything, but I don't think I played 14 games on stream. I think I played maybe like 5. Hi Maggie, how are you? How's your day been going? Okay, we'll go through the VOD and count. Yeah, my day's going pretty well so far. Um, just had lunch, had some tacos, and yeah. Oh, I also got some stuff from Amazon. Well, yep. I got some dog treats, some dog supplements, and my Wi-Fi mesh router. Okay. I'm sure there's a way for me to see my stats on the game. Should I give the dog a treat? What? No, there's nothing on here. Should I give the dog a treat? Does he deserve a treat today? Okay. He's staring right at me. Oh, I also made a new command this morning. It's called !! sub perks. Almost. Almost got it. Maybe you should try sub parks. Sub parks next. Okay. What do you mean? Is it? I mean, I can remove that from the command. That's fine. I'll just remove it. Yeah, I need to make that in the description on the sub channel. Okay, now what does it say? Oh, thanks for the prime sub, Bumbling Sheep. I think you get the #1 now. The founder badge. So to get access to that channel, make sure your Discord is linked to your Twitch account, and then once it is, you'll immediately get access to that channel on Discord. And I posted the recipe for the bread that we're gonna be making tomorrow morning. Which message? But yeah, just make sure your Twitch and your Discord are linked. You go to settings and then go to connections. You can authorize your Twitch account, and it'll know that you're subbed, and it will work. There you go. There's the badge. Oh, I panicked a little bit there, Royal. How are you doing today, Bumbling Sheep? Maggie, if you're still there, did you hear what I said about connecting your Twitch and Discord? I posted a recipe in there last night. So once you connect it, since you have the gifted sub, you'll be able to see the recipe that I'm going to be doing for the bread tomorrow. And that'll be a morning stream. I'm going to get on early tomorrow. Oh, okay, no worries, no worries. Oh, right, I think you told me that already. I'll find another way to get you the recipe then. Ooh, very nice. Did you have to stage? Or was it just a face-to-face interview? See if there's a cinnamon ice cream in this book. Is it graham cracker ice cream? Okay, I'm going to show you the cheesecake that's going to go in this ice cream. So I made some cheesecake at the beginning of the month, and I didn't want to eat it all, so I froze it. So this is going to get cut up and put in the ice cream batter. So I'm going to let it sit at room temperature because it is frozen. But this is the apple crumble cheesecake. It's a Biscoff crust with the cinnamon cheesecake and then layers of apples and then a crumble on top, an oat crumble on top. That's not a bad idea. I'll try that next time. But yeah, that was a really big seller during the holidays, that cheesecake. Speeds up to 1 gigabit. I just need to figure out where to put this. Wait, Sheep, did you have to do a stage? Oh, sorry, I missed the message. Did a face-to-face and a small tasting. It's me and a few others. We make it through this one. Then we have to do a full tasting. That is intense. That is very intense. He went to go work at the KFC. They have an extensive hiring process. All right, there's an ad break coming up. If you don't want to see the ads, just get Twitch Turbo or hit that subscribe button. I feel like every time I go, everywhere I look, KFC is the lowest rated fast food restaurant of any city I'm in. Bojangles? I think I've heard of that place on Joe is Hungry. I don't know if you've ever watched Joe is Hungry on YouTube. when do you expect to hear back? It's just better KFC. Oh, I have been to what is it? Oh, Zaxby's in Georgia. That place is really good. Oh yeah, I think you're gonna kill it. Okay. So in the meantime, are you just waiting, or are you still working at a different place? Okay, I don't want to make an ice cream recipe that has eggs in it, just because eggs are way too expensive. I just want to make sure you don't see the screen. Oh, okay. Okay, so they pushed you at your current job to go apply for it. That's amazing. It's great to have that kind of support. Okay. We're gonna make this ice cream base. Just need to find a cinnamon recipe. Cinnamon, cinnamon. Cinnamon. Okay, they have everything. They have a bunch of cinnamon stuff in here, but none of them is like cinnamon ice cream. Yeah, I'm gonna make some ice cream. I have my ice cream machine, which I'll bring out a little bit later. For now, we have to make the base and cool it. Okay, I will do a sweet cream ice cream and then just add a cinnamon stick into it. Are they AirPods? Why does the camera keep going blurry? This freaking camera, man. Oh, so the case was charged? Okay. Um, all right, I'm gonna get the stuff together for this ice cream. Get the heavy cream and the milk. No, I thought I have it. I have the plugin. The plugin is there on my stream manager. Okay, I just made it a panel. I just made it a panel. Okay. There's very little baking going on today. Bob sometimes bakes. Oh, thanks for the raid, Diana. Hope you had a good stream. I'm Bob Bakes. I do baking streams. Although you came into a stream today where I'm not baking, I'm making ice cream though. Yeah, I started streaming earlier this month and I love it. And yeah, I hope you all had fun in Diana's chat. Diana's stream today. Did the shout out work? Royal, I don't think you need to put the at. No, don't put the at. You did the fancy what? The fancy raid tag? I'm making ice cream. I'm going to fire this up. Actually, I'm not going to do that yet. But yeah, welcome raiders. Yeah, well, I have to make the ice cream base. Okay. 2.5 cups of milk. Let me get the pot. And our heavy cream. Okay. There's a 1/2 cup of milk. And there's the other 2. So what I'm doing is I'm making the base So I'm gonna add the sugar and the flavorings, and no, it's 2% milk. I don't have whole milk. It doesn't agree with me. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add more heavy cream to bring up the fat content. And then how much heavy cream? 1.5 cups of heavy cream. Okay. And now we'll throw in a cinnamon stick. One cinnamon stick. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, DJ J. DJ J. Yeah, I appreciate it. How is there no sugar in this recipe? Oh, I'm so dumb. It's right there. One quarter cup. Half a cup. 3/4 of a cup of granulated white sugar. Hey, no, I appreciate it. Thank you again for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. Did you play Red Dead? Okay. Oh, nice, nice. All right, so now we're gonna add a quarter cup of corn syrup. I'm gonna heat this up a little bit so it can come out a little bit quicker. Honestly, the second one is so good. I haven't played the first one. The second one is so long though. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And the recipe that I'm doing is kind of made up. So I'll write it down afterwards. The ice cream recipe though is from a book. Butter chicken recipe is off the top of my head. So 1/4 cup of corn syrup, and I use light corn syrup, just because when a recipe says corn syrup, I just automatically assume it's the light one. And the corn syrup will help make it a little bit smoother as well. Just get the rest of this in there. Okay. 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. Is it even worth it at that point? does say to add some cornstarch. So 1 tablespoon and 2 teaspoons. Now, before you add cornstarch to anything, you want to mix it with a cold liquid to create a slurry. That way you don't get chunks of cornstarch in whatever you're making. So it's going to take a little bit of this out. Just going to give it a mix until it's all mixed in with the liquid. Just like that. And then what I like to do is before I add it, I just strain it before I add it in there. But you don't add it until this comes up to a boil. So we're gonna turn the gas on. Alright, and let it do its thing. This milk, yeah, no. I'm going to, before I pour it in, I'm going to strain it before I pour it in. Just to catch any... Oh, I forgot your headphones aren't working. But this is milk and cornstarch. I am going to supplement the cream cheese that's in this recipe with more heavy cream, though. Equal amounts, 2 ounces. 2 ounces. Oh, thanks for the follow, Tie-Dye. Yeah, no worries. You do you. React, it's not a bye. It's an I'll see you later. And I'm pretty sure he's winking as well. I will. Yeah, I don't have any more muffins, so we're gonna make that tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning we're making banana muffins, maybe banana bread because I have about 8 bananas, and then sandwich bread, white bread. But for the white bread, we got to make the pre-ferment today and let it sit in the fridge overnight. I'll be honest with you, Royal. I had no muffins this morning in my house, and I was struggling to find something to eat. I ended up eating yogurt and blueberries, which is healthier, but it still didn't hit as hard as a muffin. But I think Muffin Mondays will be a thing now. Yeah. So I'm just gonna let this come to a simmer, a boil simmer. I'll bring it to a boil, then I'll lower it to a simmer, and then I'll add the cornstarch in. And then once that's fully thickened, then I'm going to pour it in a separate container in an ice bath. So this is gonna be what I'm gonna pour this into afterwards. So we'll just prepare the ice bath right now. So it's just a big bowl. Then I'm gonna put ice and then this on top of it. This is the slowest ice machine. Alright, that should be enough ice. Okay, and then if you're wondering, this is just a cinnamon stick. We're making this cinnamon ice cream. Turn the heat up on that. Have some coffee. That was quick. It's already at 73%. Wasn't that 4% like 10 minutes ago? Okay, so this is now starting to bubble. Your coffee cravings? Yeah, I have. Ow. I have some iced coffee in here. It's so good. I got it yesterday, and then I didn't drink it, so I strained out all the ice and just poured it in here. All right, this is coming. This is boiling now. Can you see it? It's all boiling. Yeah. Turn the gas off for a second. Okay, no worries. React. Uh, do exclamation mark lurk. I don't know if you've seen the message yet. It's a pleasure to meet you too, High Potential. Um, Diana shouted you out earlier, right? In her chat. Or were you in or were you in her chat this morning? I can't remember. So it's been a day. Okay. So here's just the cornstarch mix, the slurry. And then I'm just straining it so I don't get any lumps. Which it doesn't look like there's any lumps. So the reason I'm pouring cornstarch in this is because there's no egg in this recipe. So what the cornstarch will do is it will do the job of thickening the ice cream. Have any of you heard of Jenny's ice cream? Well, if you have heard of Jenny's ice cream, this recipe is from her ice cream book. And none of these recipes have eggs in them. Alright, so I'm just going to stir that back in. I'm debating whether to add vanilla to this. Because right now it's just cinnamon. Which it's got like a slight hint of cinnamon. It's not like outright cinnamon, which I don't want it to be. No, that music video for that song was insane. Cinnamon brown sugar, like a Pop-Tart. So when I'm mixing this, I'm making sure I scrape up the bottom too, so that we don't get any scorched milk. Oh, and I haven't shown any of you guys yet. Any of the people that joined from the raid. This is the cheesecake that's gonna go in the ice cream. It would, but sometimes milk will still burn. Like when you pour it out, you'll get like little scorched milk on the bottom, especially if you keep the heat too high. But yeah, this is the cheesecake. It's a Biscoff crust, cinnamon cheesecake. There's apple layers in there. You can't really see them because they're thin. And then oat crumble topping on. So these were frozen because I made them a few weeks ago. So I'm just letting them come to room temperature, and then I'll cut them, and then we'll mix it into the ice cream after it's made. Da, 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 da. Ow! Why I'm not cutting them frozen? Because I want them to like break up a little bit. They're gonna be like semi-frozen. Oh, I don't know. The Teletubbies theme song. Tinky Winky, Dipsy, La Po. Okay. Look at that simmer. That beautiful, beautiful simmer. Alright, turned off the heat. I'm just gonna taste it real quick. No, that just tastes like sugar. So I'm adding a quarter teaspoon of cinnamon, ground cinnamon to this. Because right now that just tastes like sugar. High Potential, did you get your coffee? Ooh, coffee ice cream? Coffee ice cream with chocolate ganache ribbons in there would be so good. Okay. Stream friendly bangers, okay. Ah, okay, there we go. Here, switch that off. Oh, the iPad over here. So I can read chat. Oh, what's up? Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is just pour the ice cream base into the ice bath. Okay. Now that is pretty much ready. Not ready. It's still gotta cool, but since there's such a small amount, it shouldn't take too long. Oh. Um. Oops. Okay. Glad Royal didn't see that. Good thing, huh? All right.